Good morning. It is roughly about 8 o'clock in the morning here. It's actually a little bit earlier, but we are doing our morning workout. And I always tell you guys, oh, well, I've already done my hand and wrist stuff, so I figured I'd just start out by showing you what my hand and wrist stuff is. And then we're going to move into some easy curls and hammer curls, and that'll be my morning workout. So a couple of little updates. Today is the day after Easter. No, I did not cheat for Easter as far as meals go or anything like that. Man, I tell you what, this is probably the most frustrating part of this entire journey for me, is trying to hit a certain number on the scale. And I know first thing everybody's going to say is, you know, don't worry about the scale, you're looking better, you're getting stronger. And I agree with you. I do. I 100% agree with you. I love the way my body is changing. I'm feeling stronger. I feel really good. I'm recovering faster, all of that stuff. The problem is that I'm trying to compete at a certain weight at a certain time. So I had gotten down to about 231 pounds last week. And then the very next day I was at 233, and then 234, and then today I'm back at 235. And I haven't changed anything on my diet. I haven't changed anything. As a matter of, and my exercises honestly are always the same intensity, if not, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there as far as lower or higher, but I really haven't changed anything. And I know the simple formula is calories in, calories out, but it's just, I'm only eating 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. And my BMR, which is basic metabolic rate, which basically means if I just sit here talking to this camera all day and don't do anything else, is supposed to be somewhere around 22 to 2,300 by itself. Now you add in all the working out, the walking, chewing gum, the whatever I do, you know, I should be closer to 2,800, 3,000 calories per day on an average. And hell, there's some of you out there that weigh, you know, 20, 30 pounds less than me. Granted, you have more muscle than I do, but still 20, 30 pounds less than me, and you're up at 4,000, 4,500 calories a day, and you're fine. So I don't know if my metabolism is just that slow, or I really don't know. But I've talked to people, and my macros aren't terrible. I mean, if anything, my protein should probably come up a little bit, but my macros aren't terrible. Yeah, it's just, this is probably the most frustrating part of it, is that, you know, you could swing 3 to 4 to 5 pounds, but still stay in that same area forever. So what I'm going to end up having to do is cut calories again, and I don't want to do that because I want to maintain my strength and I want to maintain my power and my muscle mass. But in order to make this weight, I'm going to end up having to cut calories, which really sucks. But all right, so beyond all of that, if you have any advice for that, let me know. But it seems like it's just going to have to be, I'm going to have to cut calories. So this is a Monday. For the next, you know, for this week, next week, and the week after, I'm going to try to just very, very slowly bring up my weights. And then for the next 3 weeks after that, bring them back down. And then on the 4th week, which would be the 7th week, it's going to be just ultra lightweight. And then the 8th week is going to be rest. And then literally at the end of the 8th week, the beginning of the 9th is when I compete. So yeah, we're about an honest, I think, 8 or 9 weeks out right now. So with that being said, this Monday, I am upping everything by 5 pounds. So this is 50 pounds on this. I have 52 and a half on my cupping. On my easy curls, I have a total of 60, and on my, let me see, hang on, no, 65, excuse me. On my easy curls, I have 65, and on my hammer curls, I have 67. So everything is up by about 5 pounds from last week. So yeah, let's do this. So with these, I isolate. I keep my elbow here. This is just hand and wrist stuff. And I'll tell you right now, my riser may not like this because this is approaching, you know, probably 80 to 90% of what my riser can do 1 rep max. I always protect. Nice, easy. That was easy. That's honestly easy day right there. Feel bad either. Left is always a little bit less fluid with the actual little pronation movements for some reason. On the table, when I put everything together, the left feels more fluid. It's amazing how the human body works. It really is. Like I said, my riser might not like this too much. And I try not to do very, very heavy movements with this. That held pretty good. We'll see how the left does. So obviously a failure on that, like I understand I'm just doing this, a failure on that would be that, right? So as long as I'm here, you know, and somewhere in that range, it's not failing. It's when it just can't lift anymore. That's when your riser fails. Feels pretty good. All right, so that's one set of my hand and wrist. I got to do cupping yet, and I'll show you that. So I always do that every morning, what you just saw. So 50 reps of pronation, 50 reps of rise. I'm going to show you my cupping, and then after that, we get into whatever my daily workout is for that day. But every single day, that's how I start my day. And that's how I end my day, is those 3 workouts. No matter what I do throughout the day, Monday through Friday, I should say, I do that to start the day, and I do that to end the day, and then whatever else I have in between. So that gives me a total of 500 reps of that, you know, pronation, rise, and cupping every single week. You know, and then again, my volume work is separate from that. My, you know, whatever my general workouts are, my curling, my bench pressing, my squats, whatever, that's all separate from that. So, and then whatever I do with my bands just to feel good, whenever I feel like it, that's separate from that too. So anyway, I'm gonna move the camera so you can see my cupping, and then we'll get into the bicep stuff. All right, so here we go. I have 52.5 pounds on this. Let me move my curl bar real quick. So I have 52.5 pounds on this. 3-inch fat grip. I don't know if you can see it. You can see that. So it's a 3-inch fat grip, but if you notice, it's over a grip, so there's a big spot right there. So it's more like 3.5 by the time it's all said and done. I always grip it like so that my fingers or like that, and then I just take my thumb and put it over the top. Brace up against the table, grab your peg, square off, and then lap, and then curl. And do 50 of them. That's it. So again, that's one set done, hand and wrist. That's how I start my day, that's how I end my day. Now we're gonna get into the actual workout. Be right back. All right. Now we are here on my brand new bench, which I love already. I've got, you can't see the bar, but you will in a second. It's an easy curl bar, and I have 25, 50, and then 2.5, so that's 55, and the bar weighs 5 pounds. Yes, it's a cheap easy curl bar. What do you want? And then on my hammer curl, I have fat grips. So it's a small hammer curl bar. I have little fat grips on it, 1-inch fat grips. I have 10, 20, 25, 27 and a half on each side. So there's your 55, and then the bar itself weighs 12, so that's 67. So I have 65, I'm sorry, 60 and 67, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay, 55 and 60, and then that's going to be 67. Yep, there you go. And the reason why I have the easy curl less than the hammer curl is because my, historically, this bicep has been very, very tender, palm up. So I still like to kind of keep the weight a little bit lower on the palm up stuff, even if it's slightly, you know, palm in. I like to keep that a little bit lower than the hammer curl stuff. The hammer curl stuff seems to work a lot better. It's whenever I go palm up that this starts to hurt. Now, it is starting to feel better, knock on wood, but I want to make sure that it stays that way. All right. Here we go. Back with set 2. All right, here we go, set 2. that'll do it for my easy curls. All right, we are moving to hammer curls now. Remember, there's 67 on this bar. I can tell you I'm feeling it. My biceps are good and tight already. And don't forget that, you know, I work at a furniture store, so there's a good chance that I'm going to be moving a lot of couches today. One set down. All right, set 2. Seems like my AC always kicks on whenever I hit record. Facts of life. So that's 50 reps easy curl, 50 reps hammer curl, 50 reps pronation rise, 50 reps cupping. Just because my baby is still sleeping and I'm not going to go moving things around, I'm going to finish off with basically 10 pull-ups, 2 sets of 5. Not full range, just my neutral grip from here up. I'll finish that up. No, I'm not going to film it. Tonight, if I do pull-ups, I will film that. I have not given up on one-arm rows. It's just that I don't do that during the morning because it's so much weight. I'll probably do that tonight. In the morning, I'd wind up waking up the entire house with like 120 plus pounds on the bar. It gets kind of loud when you know set it down. So yeah, I'll probably do them tonight, 5x5s or you know, whatever. I'll figure it out. But I also have to do a whole lot of switching around of weight because I'm running out of weight. I have weight on my, you know, my belt, weight on my pulley, weight on my bars. Yeah, so it's a good problem to have, I guess. I'm getting stronger. Anyway, so again, for you, this will take a split second. I'll probably be wearing the same shirt, different pants. For me, it's probably going to be a total of about today, probably about 10 to 12 hours from when I'm recording this as to when I hit the play button again, and and you see my evening workout. For my evening workout, I'm just going to do the exact same thing that you just saw. I'm not going to film the hand and wrist stuff again, but for the biceps, I'm going to do the same exact thing, 2 sets of 25, and then like I said, I'll do one-arm rows and probably some pull-ups. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Again, for you, it'll be a split second. For me, it'll be an entire day worth of work. Talk to you guys in a minute. All right, welcome back. Oh, so change of plans, because number one, I didn't realize that the first video was 22 minutes long or 20 minutes long, whatever. For this morning, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. This will be it pretty much, except for the end. But allergies hit me really, really hard today. So I had a really bad day at work. I had to wind up leaving early. As you can tell, every time I hit record, my daughter has to go crazy because that's just the way life is. But yeah, so I'm feeling under the weather. It's like the rain here put all the allergens down on the ground in one shot, and it's just like it murdered me. So I'm gonna do pretty much what I feel like I can, and that'll be it. So don't expect high energy. I'm just gonna grind it out. Anyway, pardon the kid. Sorry about the noise, but this is fatherhood. I also figured I'd change up the angles a little bit. I'm always giving you guys the same angles, so I figured I'd change up the angles. Same weights as this morning, by the way. So just cranking out some more reps, that's all. Don't want to take a chance at him falling off. Sorry about that. That was 15. We've got 10 more to go. All right, like I said, I'm not exactly feeling fantastic, so I'm not gonna do my 122 or 125. It's 100 pounds.
And I'm just gonna do it with this. Hopefully. I got a 1-inch fat grip on a dumbbell. One more set. I'm gonna try rapid fire it and just be done with it. I'm beat. I got no cardio whatsoever. It's like, I don't know if any of you have allergies, but having allergies on a bad day is like having a really bad head cold. It just sucks. The life right at you. That'll do it. You guys have a great night. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the low energy workout, but that's what it is. Yeah. You guys take it easy. Have a good night.